Welcome to the Wandering Synagogue, Part 6. Back in 1923, a Protestant church was purchased at the corner of Congress Parkway and Springfield Avenue in Chicago's West Garfield Park. It was just to the north of the Douglas Park area, and the building was converted into a synagogue and the new home of Congregation Hagro Anshe Vilna. It had previously been located on the 1300 South block of Sangamon. The name of the synagogue was a reference to those people who came to Chicago from Vilna, Lithuania. Hagro was the nickname of the famous Jewish scholar, the Vilna Gaon, Rabbi Eliyahu. It took about 4 years for the congregation to finance its renovation. By the mid-1950s, the congregation was forced to relocate as Congress Parkway and its environs were being dug up for the new expressway. It was thought that the land would be needed. Ironically, it was not, and a new building has subsequently been erected at that location. The congregation had a decision to make. By 1955, many of the Jews were leaving the Douglas Park Independence Boulevard area to either locations further west or to the north side of the city. This congregation was the exception. It decided to stay in the nearby area, moving just a bit further to the north, a block east and maybe 2 or 3 blocks north, to the building shown here on the 200 South Hamlin Boulevard block. However, it would have a relatively short stay. By 1960, the area had once again experienced a mass departure of Jews, either further west to the Austin area or to the north side. At the same time the congregation had been dedicating its new building on Hamlin, a new congregation was starting in Evanston in 1955. By 1960, it had grown to the point where it was looking to finance a new building. A deal was struck with the Hagro congregation. They merged together in Evanston, built a new building, and would now be called Mikdosh el Hagro. It would be located about 2 or so blocks north of the corner of California and Howard. For many years, the congregation served a niche for those who practiced traditional Judaism and lived on the cusps of Chicago's West Rogers Park and the south end of Evanston. By 1985, this conservative congregation's membership had dwindled. It sold the building to a Jewish Reconstructionist congregation, with the proviso that it would be able to continue using the basement facilities for services. By 2006, the building was razed and replaced with the structure shown here. At that point, Mikdosh el Hagro ceased to exist, and the building is only in use by its owners, the Reconstructionist congregation. And so concludes another episode of the Wandering Synagogue. See you soon.